So today I'm gonna do a reading on Andrew Tate. He's a very popular person lately. He has been banned from social media, but still we see him around. And I'm very curious about him, so let me just get right into it. First, I would like to make a reading on how we actually see him, how he wants to be seen by us, and then how he actually is in his real life. Okay, so let me start. So, how he wants to be seen. How he wants to be seen by us. Okay, so we have Earth, Aries, Jupiter, and focus card, Virgo. Okay, the focus card is Virgo. I think that he wants to be seen as somebody who is hardworking, somebody who did everything by himself, somebody who is very logical, analytical, somebody who is almost a perfectionist in whatever he does, somebody who is very stable and abundant. That's, the fact that he's always showing off his wealth, which is fine, I guess. He's like a boss, entrepreneur. He did everything by himself. Aries is the Mars energy, warrior. And then we have Jupiter. Jupiter is somebody, not really somebody, but the energy of Jupiter is expanding, which means he has very big plans, very big ideas, and he's actually achieving them, which is fine, I guess. So he wants to be seen as somebody who is very hardworking, did everything by himself, warrior spirit, very abundant, lives a very happy and lucky life, which he worked really hard to achieve. Okay, that's fine. How is he really in his private life? Cancer, Mars. Okay, it's funny because Mars is like under Aries. Venus, and focus card is Pluto. Well, believe it or not, he is somebody who, because of the focus card, he is somebody who is, I won't say introverted, but he's a private person. He doesn't open to people that easily as we might see in his videos, podcasts, interviews, and whatever. Like when you meet him in person, he's very suspicious and skeptical about meeting new people, new person, new people, a new person. He's very reluctant, very guarded, I would say, and very mysterious. He likes to hide a lot of things about himself privately. Doesn't like to open to new people, as I already said. He is more emotional and caring that he shows off. I think that he really cares about people in his life, the people that he chooses to be in his life. Almost like motherly and caring and protective. In his private life, he is very emotional, but he hides his emotions. He's not showing them openly. He does have a warrior spirit. He is a warrior. He is the type of person who will fight for his people, for his goals, for whatever he thinks is important for him. And then we have Venus. Privately, he's a person who really likes nice things, living a wealthy, nice life, beautiful things, beautiful cars, beautiful homes. That's very important to him. Well, I mean, yeah, privately he's more emotional and protective than he shows off. He's very closed off to new people, kind of suspicious. He loves pretty things, pretty women, pretty houses, pretty cars. He likes to live a rich life, and he has a warrior spirit in him. I mean, which is fine, I guess. But he does come off to us, to people who don't know him that well, as somebody who is more extroverted, but he's really not. Very hardworking. Here we don't see that. Here is more the focus on, the people he really cares about. He's very protective. He's ready to die. I mean, not really to die, but to fight for the people he cares about. Yeah, and he's really closed off. Very suspicious person. I mean, that's fine, I guess. So let me see. I have another deck. It's called Dark Mirror. What is he hiding? The things he's hiding even from the people he knows and cares about. What is he hiding? Brighting Cage, the Temple of My Own Body, I Won't Cry for You, oh, Envious Gluttony. I will pull another row, Sacrifice, Fated to Suffer, Colorless Angel, and Obsession. Okay, what he's hiding. Okay, how I would describe this, he is very obsessed about status, money, being on top, and I believe that he's hiding the fact that he can be actually envious when he sees that somebody's doing better than him in life. He will do whatever is in his power to be better than that person. He's kind of obsessed with it. He's obsessed with being on the top, with being the best, and he's very competitive. He's kind of obsessed with it. As I already said, if he sees somebody who is better than him in something, he will try his best to beat that person, so to say. He feels trapped. I mean, he has a lot of money, status, and whatever, but he feels kind of trapped, even though he has everything. Maybe because he's obsessed with being the best. It kind of entraps him. I do have everything, but I'm still not satisfied enough, and I feel trapped. He feels that he needed to sacrifice a lot for him to be wealthy and for him to be the best, also for the people around him. So he feels like he needs to sacrifice himself for others, so others around him who he cares about have a better life. Then we have fated to suffer. Because certain things that happen in his past, he sees things through that lens, through things that happen in his life. He mentioned that somebody tried to kill him, and because of that, he's very paranoid. And whenever some fan tries to take a picture with him, he gets like really angry and upset, and that really bothers him because he thinks that somebody's going to kill him because of what happened in his past. This card, fated to suffer, like when you look at this card, you would probably think that this is Snow White and the witch giving her the apple to kill her. But what if this is just like a granddaughter and her grandmother, and the grandmother is giving her an apple? And because of the way you think from the things in your past, you're like being very paranoid. Because somebody tried to kill me in my past, I will always see every situation that is similar to that as somebody trying to hurt me. It could be that situation, but it could be also other situations that happened in his past. And because of that, he is fated to suffer, because he will always think that somebody is gonna get him. He will see every situation like that. The temple of my own body. Well, he has some issues about his physical self. I don't know if he got injured, but he's not taking good care of his body. I don't know, does that mean that he's drinking too much alcohol, or he has some injuries, something of that kind. Something is not quite right with his physical body. I won't cry for you. Well, he's the type of person who has a lot of things that he did not really process at the time. And I don't know, somebody hurt him. It could be one person. It could be multiple people who hurt him. And he's very prideful. He will not cry about it. He will not really sit by himself and go through that pain. He will focus on getting rich, getting more powerful. But because of the things in his past, because of that hurt, he is not digesting. It's really influencing him. Maybe a woman hurt him in his past, and that's why he's saying things that he's saying about women. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it could be something else. But, I mean, yeah. What he's hiding is definitely that he's obsessed with being wealthy and being the best, always in competition with somebody. Because of that, he feels kind of trapped. Even though he has everything, he's never fully satisfied. He thinks that he always needs to sacrifice himself for a better life, for himself and for other people. He's not taking good care of his body. As I said, he probably has some injuries. Because of his past hurt or past situations, he's very paranoid and sees everybody as a threat who is not in his circle. And even though he has everything, he is not 100% satisfied. And that's because he's not working on the things that happened to him, that hurt him. As I said, it could be a woman, it could be anything or anyone who hurt him, but he never showed that. He never processed that. Maybe that is the reason why he's trying to be the best. Okay. And then let me just see, why is he, what is happening in his private life? We see the picture of him being very wealthy. He's the top G and whatever. But what is his life really like? Okay. 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 Okay, something from the past. Sickness. Could be loss of money. Risk-taking. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me just pull another row. Still standing. Okay. What does this mean? Okay, in his private life, what we don't see is, I don't know, but I believe that he had some people from his past who were on his side regarding his money, deals, the material. I see some losses there. I think that's connected to him being banned somehow. Yes. There are like, because I pulled this card to be a clarification for this card. It's like some people from his past, there is a problem with it. Like some friends, somebody who was in his friend group. Okay. I see like a loss. Maybe some people that he knows from his past decided to not cooperate with him anymore. Maybe because of the ban and because of the things he did and said. I see a loss. I see him taking a risk, moving on, leaving everything behind, and trying a different approach, a different... Yeah, he's still working on his money, on his deals. But this is going to be like a slower process because of the things that he said in the past and because of him being banned. Something did not sit quite right with the people from his past that he knew that he had really good connections with. He lost something there. I don't know, like an offer or something. Some of the people. Even though the people from his past, few of them, I don't know, are those business partners or whatever, something was not going quite right there. He really experienced a loss, but he's still like, okay, I'm still standing, let's just move on, because I see here like a new journey, something new. This time he wants to be more mature about about his plans, about what he's planning to do in the future. And here we see him working. I don't know. Like currently, what I see, as I already said, there are some people from his past that he knows for a while or a longer period of time, where he kind of lost those connections because of his ban, because of the things that he said and all that situation going on. He is now in the phase where he's leaving what he knows and what he has behind, and he's starting like all over again, especially regarding business deals and his business. It's going slower because of the pentacles. It's a slow moving energy, slow but steady. he lost here something, but he's still standing strong. That's his Martian energy. He's on a new journey, and this time he's trying to be more mature about what he's doing. And he's thinking, about his long-term goals. Okay, because he's getting more mature, what kind of Andrew will we see in the near future? Okay, working on his coin, opportunities, learning, probably from his mistakes. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, luck, going his way, making a decision. Okay. I don't know, I see him in the future changing his ways because he lost a lot of connections that could be he lost a lot of connections that could be good for his future. He saw that because of as I already said, because of the things that he said and did. I think that he was a little bit impulsive with the things he said. I think that he, at that time and right now, he did not know how much his words affected his connections negatively and people who are watching his videos and his interviews, podcasts, and whatever. Because he's changing his ways, he's being a little bit more mature, especially emotionally. He is working on some new projects, slowly but steadily. Because of that, luck is on his side and he needs to make a decision here. I don't know if in the future he will find a woman or, have like a family, or he maybe does, but I see something changing there. Well, that's it. I hope that you liked it.